to now compare the details you are having on the website with the receipt you are holding. Check the name, check the amount, and the date. Okay? So then you say, okay, let's demonstrate it again. You put in your phone number. Do you see? You have the details. So like now we can see this number. That this receipt has already been presented on these days, validated by this person of Lagos Internal Revenue. So if a receipt, peradventure, this receipt has been presented and been validated by somebody, that has been presented and value has been taken on this receipt before. Do we get it? You know, when we validate just on the home page, it doesn't give us this. Do we notice that? It doesn't give us this. But now that we are validating as an agency, it's giving us an information that the receipt has been presented. So you will not give the receipt, you will not give value to that receipt again. And nothing will be done on that receipt, maybe amendment or correction, merging will not be done on such a receipt because that has been presented. Are we clear with that? Okay. You know, we log in as an agency. We use the same receipt number the other time on the home page. And what we had was the name. We have every details of the receipts. Now, we log in now as the agency. And the information we are having now is this receipt, the number has already been presented on this date, November 14, 2003, at the time, validated by, this is the period of the person that validated, the name of the person that validated, the agency code, the agency reference, the LRS, Internal Revenue Service, receipt for payment to Lagos State. So now we see that this receipt has been the information we are having here that receipt has been validated. That's the essence and the importance of validating when you are validating as an agency to log in into the Lagos State website using your agency, using your PID and your service code. Are we clear with that? Are we all clear with that? And we know the difference. So now, I just want to validate just want to know if this receipt is just genuine or not. You can do that on your own page. But if you want to give value to it, you want to render a service, you need to log in. Do you understand? Can we proceed? So the next we have here is the validation. We have received validation register. So this receipt validation register is what we expect that every agency must keep the record. So the booklet will be supplied, will be given to us, will be given to every agency by ABC, and this will help us to track and to keep record of receipt we have validated or with receipt that we are going to be validating. So we need to. So these are the columns we are going to be having on the receipt, on the register. So on the register, we are going to have this column, we are going to have the serial number. If the receipt is number 1, we put the number 1, we are going to have the serial number, we are going to have the date of the receipt, we are going to have the receipt number, we are going to have the amount, part of the column, we are going to have the revenue code, we are going to have the revenue file, we are going to have the name of the agency staff that is validating the receipt, and the signature, a column for the signature of the person validating the receipt on that register, and also at the date you validate it. So after you are filling all those forms, you have those columns on that register. just fill it. When you fill in those details, you check the website, is this receipt valid or not? If the receipt valid, you sign, you leave your remark. If the remark is valid, confirm, okay, you put it there. And if not okay, you put it there as well. So you want to also keep a record of the receipt you are validating as an agency in a particular register. And once a while too, alphabetical staff will also come to cross-check and to confirm. We also come to check our register to also confirm that the receipt you are giving value to, you actually validate it and the receipt is actually okay. Do we get that? So that is one thing that's also that's one of the things that they newly introduced, that we are going to have the register and we are going to start using it. Okay. There's no receipt number, but you have the receipt number.
Number and ID number.
Once you have the receipt number,
So is it possible for a line to
the person should just take it to the bank. Once you know the bank email, don't take the receipt number to the bank.
Yes, hold on. Why do you have to? The receipt is missing. Yeah. Now, see, there's something that I was expecting that you ask, but I'm happy that we got the explanation clear. That is the idea about the receipt register and the login as individual or agency. As an individual, out there, when they stumble on the information, they have to take paper, and there are a lot of fake out there. If American dollar can be fake, the receipt they have seen it's not too beautiful. There are people who can do correct, they can do something more beautiful. We are not after the beauty of that. The important, what we are after is at least to validate it before the service is rendered, before you accept that the receipt presented to you. Once the receipt is validated, you immediately get acknowledgement that yes, it is valid. Once you cannot get anything back to you, you don't need to dwell on that. Just return it and let the person know and sort himself up. If you have a task for the handler person, let him or I explain better to you. So what we are saying in essence is that you need to keep track as an agency. And how do you keep track? If not you are an agency, you are representing your ministry, you cannot track anything. Because as an individual out there, once you log in as individual, as Femi and GB or whatever your name, you can only verify receipt belonging to you. You don't have authority to go and check for others. Are you with me? Because if you do not log in ordinarily, it sees you as you just want to feel as you will not even give you more information that you require as a person who is saddled with that responsibility of monitoring. Are we together? And if I log in with my own credential, I will also have authority to check things belonging to me. That is the revenue database. That is the privilege granted. But as an agency saddled with revenue monitoring and collection, you have additional rights. You can do more. Some agencies cannot do that. Are we together? I'm just trying to clarify certain things. And the receipt register will enable you, apart from the record system is keeping, you too at the corner of your office, you can keep that register to be writing all those things down. Are we together? Now, if it is possible to do all that, and someone come to you that my receipt is missing, do you need to reprint that paper when anybody can even fill? No. Once you have your number, receipt number, it's okay. You get to any ministry or any agency where you need to use it, just mention the number. Are we together? Because emphasis on reprinting of receipts, because we need to sometimes people need to add a copy of the Thank you. In that wise, go ahead and reprint. You can reprint if you have the templates. But why he said we can go to bank, is that bank they always have copies of that receipt template. You know, it's just a report being printed on a kind of template. Do you, if your agency you have or you request for it, yes, you can print it. But print, we are guiding some things. You too, you are aware of what we are trying to guide against. If okay, maybe I should say it. If I have paid for certain fines or tax, probably last month, whatever, or for land transaction, whatever, if the system is not guiding or monitoring where when I'm using those receipts, I can represent it in many ways. But that thing is saying, even especially tax clearance, are we together? I can get value for the tax clearance, report to the bank that say, I made error, it's not tax, I want to pay. I want to pay for something else. They will not go and change it for something else. But if I have used it, the system will tag it when I use it and what I use it for. If I go to appear myself, I will be humiliating myself to say, sorry, it was an error initially that I want to change what I pay for that. It's not meant for that. So for the reprint, yes. And sometimes there are some receipts that when the child is on the side, and sometimes nobody say the alphabet and might be something like that. That's why it's not on the website. But if you now be on their because during investigation, it's not anything that at the end we have to have that the alphabet after the migration of their I like the saying you say they said to you alphabet and migrated. Whatever migration that is being done here does not tamper with the integrity of the house. Are we together, sir? And for whatever change of owner of any transaction to become, alphabet don't unilaterally do it. We don't unilaterally do it. We seek approval of the state treasury office or our state banks. The owner of any payment seek indulgence of the state treasury office through the bank where they make the payment. Mind you, any transaction done that appear on the EBS-RCM database also have copy at the bank. That transaction detail. Also, what I'm saying is that the information will not be on the website. I will get there, sir. Well, no, we have this question and answer, but I would want to be looked as if we judge that. It's a question that we need to verify.
Yes, please. Sorry. Like I said earlier, if you have any concerns or you have any question, please let's just write it down in case you might forget. I'm sure that every of our questions are going to be treated here before we leave here today. This workshop is being timed, and so we need to work within the time frame that we have set for it. Please don't be disturbed or worried. Any question you have, even before you arrive here today, just write them down. Is the HOD Information System Department. My name is Mr. Jibi Oluwafe. It's my HOD, by the way. So he's here. There's another able man here. It's Okechukwu Okoro. He's head of training from software department. He's here to answer many of our questions. Mr. Otun was here the other time. I told you he's the HOD of BDR and I. He's still coming back. So don't let us probably worry too much. Many of these questions are going to be resolved. Now, but basically, I want us to take note of some important things as per receipt validation. Very, very important. Very, very important. Like the speaker have told us what we are supposed to do when we want to log in as an individual, that you just want to validate a receipt just for validation's sake. You just want to see what the information is. By the time you are now sitting and you are representing an agency, it means you are moving to another level. It means you want to attend to a customer or a taxpayer that is coming to get value for that receipt. Then you are not going to take the receipt at the value phase alone. You are not going to validate the receipt just for your own consumption alone. It means that the system must take a log of what you are doing. And that goes to say that there is an audit trail that is taking track of the transaction or the service that you are rendering to that taxpayer. So it then means that you will have to sign in or log in with your profile. Now when you log in with your profile, now the system of course recognizes you that Mr. So-so-so of this payer ID representing this particular agency has logged in, and he or she is ready to render service to a customer. So it's different from the first one that you just log in as an individual just to verify or validate the receipt. So that is the point he was actually trying to explain to us. So at that point, when you have offered that service, the system, take a log of the transaction. So at any time that issue, crop up on that particular receipt, it will be traced back to that agency and to that particular officer who had rendered the service. That is basically the importance of you logging in as an agency. So it's rounding off anyway, so I hope it's going to give us the last information.
Hello. So I think we are clear with all the explanation. I think answer. Okay. I think question and answer below it. There's going to be okay. The question and answer section. Is it a question?
The issue is that when we get to the question and answer period, everybody's going to want to ask questions at the same time. The program will be over. Let's go to deal with all the questions at the same time.
So what's the issue, sir?
I think the topic of receipt. Why don't we ask whatever questions we have on receipts and then we are done? Go ahead.
All right, sir. You can proceed.
Go ahead. On receipts.
Yeah, on receipts.
Okay. On receipts, if the receipts have codes, revenue codes on them, and like if for example you want to pay post-audit payment, so a post-audit payment, and you put the wrong code on the wrong code gets onto the receipt, and you need to correct that coding. What's the procedure?
The taxpayer will go back to the bank. It's going to write that they made a mistake. Maybe it's the one that supplied the wrong code, or the bank that made it, that used the wrong code. So we go back to the bank will write to us. We're going to correct the wrong code. So are we clear on that? So, okay. Okay.
So we give us the printed the date, time, by.
Okay.
If I print, so my name will appear.
If you repeat, your name will appear on the receipt
And
printed
then
by
there is
you.
a mistake on that before. And then want to trace it.
So it's going to be.
You don't affect them with the
No, you are not the one that posted the receipt, but you are the one that print the receipt. So that's why it's good for the taxpayer to go back to the bank for the request.
The date, time, and then the that hotel.
And below here, this is why you have the printed version. So you can repeat, but it's better the taxpayer go back to the bank. If the person must provide the receipt that you can see, then better go back to the bank for the bank to the bank had to reprint it. So, I think we are clear on that. Let us. Are we clear on that? Are we clear? Okay. The class said we are clear. So, that's all about this section. Okay. The fraud alert is what we have at the back of the receipt. So, every genuine receipt must have that behind it. At the back of that receipt, you are going to see. If you go back to the last page, the back page, you are going to see what we have on the back, and what we should have on every back of the receipt. This is the back cover. The last. So you can see this is what is expected to have at the very back of every receipt. So the fraud alert. So it's going to guide us more on the issue of fraud on the receipts. So, thank you very much. And this remain on you, Olushile. Thank you.
That's coming from the department, Business Development and Investigation Department, BDR&I. Mr. Murundia, let's appreciate him, please.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ali. Yeah, good afternoon once more. Yeah, I'm going to be taking you on electronic tax clearance. As we know before, earlier before now, we were having the paper tax clearance. Now we are having the electronic tax clearance. Can we please go to page 21 and see the various tax clearance in our manual? Now, as you can see, we have the ETCC, we have the MTCC, and the CTCC. And the CTCC. Now, for the ETCC, we have three types. We have the self-assessment, we have the direct assessment,